Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the class. Let us wait for some more few minutes to let others join. Otherwise, they'll be saying that we could not join and all that. So, let us wait for some time for them. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody has joined so we can start the class. Okay. I will check this. Today is 27th. Okay. Let me share my screen. Am I audible, right? Am I audible? Hello. Okay. Thanks, Deb Burma. Okay. I'll share my screen now. Okay. I think last class we had done till we were doing the sequences of building construction in the construction practices, right? In the construction practices we were doing the sequence of the building construction things, okay, from the very beginning. So the next point where we left was we have done all this electric connections, and then next is next is your gutter and drop downs, which means any extra water, if you think you need to move out of your this construction, you can move them out as soon as possible. You should move them out as soon as possible. Okay. Next sequence, if we go, is your exterior paint. You have to, after the construction and then you have done the electricity parts also, you have completed those work, then you have what the next step is your exterior paint. You're going to go to the exterior paint, which is, you know what is exterior paint, right? Many surfaces on the outside need to be protected from the elements, so you will want to paint. So obviously we will have to paint the walls so that our walls are protected from other elements. Then we have next is our insulation. Once we are done with the exterior paint, we also want to do insulation of our house, which means that insulation means what, we keep the house at a very comfortable, okay, in a very comfortable environment. Like suppose if you have summer, during your summer, what will happen if you are in summer, like this time where we are now in summer, what will happen, it's very hot outside, but when you're inside your house, you will not feel that much of heat. It will be very much comfortable for you. And in the winter seasons, there is cold outside, very much cold, but as compared to the outside your house, inside your house, you will not feel that much cold because it will be insulated, and then you will be under very comfortable area, okay, in your house when you have done your insulation. Okay. uh, because when you are doing insulation, sometimes also there are different types of insulations also nowadays, but it depends upon you, like if you want to purchase them. What they'll do, the outer noise cannot come inside your, okay, the outer noise from the outside of the home cannot come inside of your home. Then again, uh, the heat cannot transfer much to your house inside your home when you have done the insulation. Then you have sounds cannot come, then pollution cannot enter. And if there are some kind of insulators fitted inside your wall nowadays, if you want to purchase and uh, you want to purchase and construct and use for your house purpose, what happens, the outside air which will enter your house, that will also be that will also be free from your dust, etc. Okay. So this is the purpose of insulation also, if you want to do. Then next is your temporary heat. with the meters above the HVAC. With the meters above, the HVAC sub can get some temporary heat in the house. This will be very critical for getting the drywall joint compound to dry in a timely fashion. Some temporary heat in the house. This will be critical for getting the drywall joint compound to dry in a timely fashion. The carpet sub also needs a warm house so that the carpet is installed at a temperature comparable to normal conditions. Okay, so when you're installing the these things now, before this we had one sequence where we have this HVAC, which was what, the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning thing. That all the heats you want to remove. For that we had also done the on the basement we have also done what, the windows, walls, chimneys, those kind of things for the removal of heat and ventilation for the purpose. Okay, and during this, sorry, during this removal of heating and ventilation, when you're doing, what happens, we there are, you can install your carpets, like suppose some have the carpets fixed to their walls. Okay, so fixing of that you can do after this heating is temporarily moved out, or you have to wait for some time. Once that those is done, once your Hmm. There is also, you see, you have to lay down the, once you're done, you have to lay down the carpet, and also as well as your drywall. Okay, drywall is the extra walls which you give after your rooms are completed. Okay, so when you do that, you need to paste those drywall. Suppose there is a, hmm, suppose you have a house, this is your one wall. Okay, so inside that you want to have some, um, suppose soundproof, you want some soundproof this thing. So that time what you'll do, you will construct some drywall here, and this drywall is nothing but like wooden kind of thing. It can be of wooden. Okay, so this have to be installed in this wall. So how you're going to install, you will have been nailing this wall. Okay, you will be nailing here this wall from this this and then it will be joined to this wall. Okay, why? Because sometimes you need to have some decoration purpose, or you need for some sound insulating material when you're fitting. For that, this drywall also you can use. Okay, so next is your cabinets, base and wall. These things, if you want, you can construct in your cabinets. Okay, for your cabinet purposes if you want. Then we have indoor. Next we'll come to the indoor doors and trims. Okay, the trim materials installed here may include the door casing, base mount, window stool, apron, window casing, chair rail, crown mold, built-in cabinet, stair, railing parts, and others. Okay, if I show you base mold, you will be trying to understand what is door casing. Suppose we are looking here, what is door casing? Okay, these are your door casings. This, okay, so you can do this parts. You can do, next is your this casing part. Okay, then we have base mold. What is a base mold? If I show you what is base mold, base molding is this one. This parts you see here. If you want in your home this to be done, base molding, you can install that. After that, after you have given the casing of your doors, this also you can at the same time simultaneously you can you can fit this also, the base moldings. Then we have the window stool, same thing, this window stool and apron. If we do window stool and apron, This one, suppose these are your window stools. Window stool means what? Next to the window, those things you have. This can be said as apron also or stools also. Okay, sometimes this one, the traditional stool, like near to the window which you provide. Okay, which is there for your railing. If you want to provide some railings, or if you want to keep some flower vase, or for your purpose, like you want to keep some coffee mug and then you want to have a chat like that, these things you can use traditional tools. If you want, you can give stool. Then we have the window casing, just like the door casing you have to make. Then what, I think you know understand this chair rail, so I will show you what is chair rail. If I show you, sorry, chair rail. Okay, so these things, stair rails, these are stair rails. Okay, this kind of things, halfway, half to the uh, wall. These 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 okay, these are your chair rails, these are your stair rails. Okay, then we have crown molds. These are interior doors and trims you have to make, okay, after you're done with your painting, etc. This thing, these are your crown molds. If you want to provide these crown kind of things in your inside your walls, like with the pillar, you want this crown of your choices design. You want this kind, you want this kind, you can provide. Okay, so these are your crown molds. Then we have built-in cabinets. Built-in cabinets, if I show you, what are built-in cabinets? These ones, nowadays what is happening? Nowadays, if you want in your home, you are constructing a house, also you are decorating. So these are your built-in cabinets with the which are fixed to the wall. Okay, on the wall side you are fixing your this cabinets. You want your books to be kept here, or you want your almiras to be fixed on your wall. These are your built-in cabinets. Okay, known as your built-in cabinets. Okay, so stair railing parts. So I showed you, like the just like this chair rails, stair railings are also same. I'll show you these ones. These are your stair railings, railing inside your home. If you want, you can provide. Okay, next is your paint and wallpaper. The first coat of paint is usually sprayed, yet it's in before the hardwood floors are installed. If you want to install some hardwood kind of floors, then before that you have to have a coat of the paint. Okay, you have to spray the paint. Now, hardwood floors. Now it's time to install your hardwood floors. If you have hardwood floors, I said you, like you have to first coat it. You have to spray the paint first coat, and then you can install your hardwood floors. I'll show you what are hardwood floors. Okay, just for an idea, I'm just showing you. Okay, because if I say you, maybe you may not visualize. These are your hardwood floors. Nowadays, this also you can be used on your basement, on your basement if you want, or in your ground floor, or even in your top floors also. Okay, tiles also you can use, no problem. Then we have our countertops. Countertops are next. This may involve a different sub than the one who install the cabinets. Countertops are nothing, these are just, these are your, this thing. Yeah, you're looking this portion. Suppose if I show you in your kitchen, if I'm showing you, these are your countertops. These are known as your countertops, where you can work. Okay, where you can work or keep your things. This can not only be on your kitchens, this can be in other parts of your rooms also. So if those things are there, you can, if you want countertops in your different places. This is dining. See here, there also some countertops are here. countertops. Okay, in other places of the room also you can provide countertops, like this one here, it is made countertop one. Okay, I want to show you something. Okay, understood. These are your countertops. Next, if we see, next to the countertop, you will have vinyl and ceramic tiles. Vinyl floor coverings and ceramic tiles are installed to different subs. Okay, let me show you this also. You just need to know the terms. Okay, like this is next sequence is what vinyl and ceramic tiles, and those are what you just see here. What are those? I'll show you. These are your vinyl ceramic tiles. Okay, these are known as your vinyl and ceramic tile. If you don't want your hardwood floor, you can use the ceramic tiles also. Different designs and all you can. Next is to install these ceramic tiles. Then also if you want you can use this sand and finish wood floors. This is the first two finishes. Okay, the last is done before you move in. Okay, sand and finish wood floors. See this wood floors. If you want the finish to be wood floor, with the wood floor you can do that, this kind of wood floors. And then once you're done with the tiling parts, like the flooring part, you have installed, you want your wooden floor kind of finish, you will do that. If you want a vinyl and ceramic tile, you will do that. And after it is done, what you're going to do, you're going to install all your appliances and special equipments which you want, like the washer, dryer, range, oven, refrigerator, etc. Whatever you want to install, you can bring in side after, you can bring it inside after your tiling portion is done. You can install those. Okay, like oven, AC, etc. Okay, next is your finish electrical. Finish electrical means what? This equipments you're going to bring inside now. Once you're bringing inside this equipments, after that what you're going to do, you have to obviously have switchboards, etc. Like you want to place your oven. This is a room, this is your room. You want to place your, this is a kitchen, suppose you want to place your refrigerator here. Okay, then you want to, next to that you have your in the kitchen only, here you are doing your oven, suppose. Here this is your refrigerator, this is your refrigerator, this is your oven. Then again this is your, suppose next to the other room you are having your this thing, what is that called, washer means like washing machine, etc. You want to install washing machine, etc. So obviously for these, after you know that you have to install your refrigerator here, obviously you need to have a connection. Either when it is near to the refrigerator, it is good, better, you can install it here. The electric finish you can give for the switches, etc. Suppose here it was already made the switchboard, etc. So you are going to place your oven here, but sometimes you want that, like after placing all the devices or all the equipments inside your home, you're thinking no, I want to keep here. So for that again you have to call the electrician, and then you have to prepare this. Once you have installed, you have to verify like this is okay for the oven, you have the switchboard here, whether it is okay or not, here, and then if it's not suitable, you're again going to call the electrician, and then air conditioning, all the things, doorbell, etc., furnace. Okay, all these things For that, you have to fix the switch, install the switchboards, switches, outlets, lights, fixtures like these, chandeliers if you want. Okay, these things you have to install if you want to install those things. The if you want the false ceiling part to be done, those also beforehand. And then the the lightning portions in your false ceiling, if you want to do that also, you can do now. Okay. um Okay, so then after this we have what? After this we are having our floor finish. Next is your finish plumbing. The plumber will install the sinks. Yeah, after we have done with all these electrical parts, what we are going to do next is our finishing the plumbing. Okay, finishing the plumbing means we will install the sinks in the if you want in the bathroom or outside the bathroom or in the kitchen. Sinks means, hello. Um, Roll number 112. 112. Roll number 61. Arif Khan. 61 is done. Okay, no problem. 109 is done. 85. 85 is done. 18. Roll number 18. Burwapang Longkumar.
Yes, ma'am.
018. No. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This portion, right? 38 1. Finish plumbing. What you understood by these? Just read and see. If you don't understand, I'll show. Just say. Read it. Burwapang Longkumar.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Read to 38 point. Read it.
The plumber will install lavatories, toilets, and all facilities.
Yeah. What is that? What do you mean by sinks? 92. No? Sinks means what? Longkumar. I'll show you. Sinks are those like basin which we see in the,
Basin.
yeah, normal words, right? I'll show you.
Ye-
These are your
Yes, ma'am.
sinks. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. These are your sinks. These ones. These are called your sinks where you can wash, etc. No? Wash your hand, wash utensils, etc. These are your sinks. But again, we have what? We have lavatories. Now, what is the difference between lavatories and sinks? Now, you see what is lavatories? Lavatories are these. This is not like, you see, this is not like sinks. These are little more stylish, and these are not for washing your utensils, etc., right? Kind of luxury kind of uh, you can say basins, or luxury kind of sinks, you can say. Generally, what is the difference between these lavatories and your sinks is what? Your sinks, this lavatories, right, these are actually used in mostly in washrooms for your washing face or hand, or mostly they are used for your lavatories are used for your washrooms, etc. purposes. But your the sinks, the basins or sinks, which you can say, is for your dishwashing or any kind of other washings in kitchens mostly used. So this is a difference, basic difference between your lavatories. Okay, lavatories and your sinks. Toilets, the installing, your plumber will come and install these things. Okay, now what is your faucets and all the faucets? Faucets means all these beautiful tapes, which we say in normal words tape, these are not called tapes, but they have a name technique. You can say very this thing. The alternative to this, these are not. These are generally the tapes only, and this comes under the tapes. But these are these luxury kind of things which are made of metal or of different shapes and sizes. These have these two parts you're looking, these things for hot and for cold. These two things, when they are used, they are known as your faucets. Okay, this kind of tapes which are for water purposes are known as your faucets. You have hot and for hot and cold purpose, two uh, holders are there. Okay, holding on and off things are there. Okay, thank you. Roll number 18. Sorry, you
Yes,
was
ma'am.
eight. Yeah, you was 18. Then we have next is finish HVAC and final heat. 92 is done. 112. 112. Febina Basumatari. Oh, okay, it's done. Febina no need. 051. 51 Guneshwar Sah. Guneshwar, are you there or not? 51. Guneshwar absent or what? 063 is done. I think he is on and he has left somewhere. He went. 087. 087 is done. Roll number 4. 4 is also done. Okay, no need. 19. Majat J. Kame.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, 19. Just read this 38, sorry, 39. Finish HVAC and final heat and what you understood.
Finish HPAC and final heat. Your heating shop will install the resistors and get the furnace and air conditioning running properly.
What you understood?
Furnace and air conditioning. For installing AC and everything
Yeah,
for that one, I guess, ma'am.
yeah. Once you are done with the plumber will come and install all your toilet things, these that, or he can separately work also. This plumber can work for your this things, faucets, etc. For the sinks, etc. He can be working, and at the same time, this person, this one can come and install your for the purpose of this heating, ventilation, and AC purpose. This person can come for the final heating. Insulation purpose, or you can say for the final um, removal of the heat from your room, or to make it comfortable your room so that you can stay there. So if you want your AC etc to be done, you can install on the same time. Okay, thank you. 18. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Roll number 68. Motiur Rahman. Motiur Rahman.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, next two things you please, 40 and 41, read it out and explain if you understood.
Shower doors, mirrors. Install shower doors, hang mirrors.
Hmm.
Carpet. Now it's starting to feel like home.
Hmm. What you understood?
Ma'am, shower doors and mirrors.
Yeah. Once we are done this, you can install your shower doors. That means for your washroom if you want etc. For your washroom if you want extra. You see, sometimes you have on the washroom itself you have one separation for bathing also. So for that also you can use your shower doors. Here you can give this, and your mirrors you can hang if you want for your obviously you will want, so in your washroom etc you can install now after all these plumbing works are done, right? Toilets, lavatories etc are installed. You can install your mirrors, hang mirrors, your shower doors. And lastly what we'll do our carpet finish. If we want to for the full room, entire room we want the carpet, for one full room we want the carpet, we can do the carpeting. And then it's 68 no? Thank you Matthew Rahman.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pankaj Shah 066. 066, please can you read the 42 and 43 points?
Hardware and screens. Typically, this is door windows and closed hardware windows screens. Drywall repairs. You may need to get the drywall subcontractor back out to as some things caused by the other shops work. This is normal.
Okay, I'll tell you. Next was oh, thank you, Pankaj. 66. Okay, hardware and screens. Next is what once we have done all those carpeting things, what we'll do for the windows, we'll put if we want to put screens on our windows, we can put those. Okay, window screens. If you could not understand, I'll just show you like curtain kind of things now for the screens which we use in our windows. If we want see these screens, if you want in your windows, these are your screens. If you want like outsiders don't see your inside, what is going on inside your room, uh, you have to obviously have some privacy inside your room. With if you do not, obviously you need curtains also. Curtains give a very better look, but for your summers also this will be helpful. Like you will not get the direct sunlight, you will not get the direct brightness of the sunlight, because this will help in that. Okay, to uh, like a blackish kind of these things will be visible to you, right? From the outside the person can see like mirror kind of thing, but from inside you can see everything. Okay, so these are your window screens. If you want you can install, but now but this will take, obviously you have to invest some money on this also. So generally what we people do generally, some most of them what they do, they don't use these screens, but what they use, they directly use curtains. Okay, or this things. I think I have stopped sharing. Okay, please tell me your roll numbers. 18 is present, 19 is present, 68 present, 66 present. 85, roll number 85. Absent 112.
Ma'am, 85.
85 present.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 112, 107, 95, 75, 25, 13.
Present, ma'am, 25. Ma'am, 51 present, ma'am.
25 present, 13, 109,
Present, ma'am.
109 present, 84,
Present, ma'am.
88, 120, 63, 120 present,
ma'am.
63,
Yes, ma'am. 63.
68, 49,
Ma'am, 51 present, ma'am.
wait, I'm calling. If I don't call, lastly at the end you tell me your roll number. Okay, 68,
Okay.
49, 61, roll number
61 present, ma'am.
Yeah, 61 present, 18 present, 87, 66 present, 11,
Ma'am, 87.
87. Okay, 11, 119, 25 present, 004.
Ma'am.
Okay, 85, 85 is absent. 46, 21, 11, 43, 51, 32,
Present, ma'am.
32,
present, ma'am. 51 present, ma'am.
43, 51. Okay.
51, ma'am.
Yeah, 51 present. Anybody left out? Please tell me your roll number.
Ma'am, 17. Ma'am, 90.
90, 17. Then
14, ma'am.
Ma'am,
14.
100.
please write in the chat box 0,
Ma'am,
80,
32.
42,
Ma'am, 14, 1, 4.
14, 43, 32, 90. Only those who I did not call, please. Those who do not give you attendance, you write in the chat box. Okay. 90 I gave, 14 I gave, 68 I gave, 17 I gave. No one is left now. I'll just call out the present ones. Okay, 18, 19, 68, 66, 85, 25, 112, 109, 84, 120, 63, 61, 87, 4, 43, 51, 17, 90, 42, 14, 43, 32. All these are present. Okay, anybody left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, nobody left, I guess. Okay, thank you. I'll end the meeting. It is going to end, I think. Okay, thank you.